I was fine with the life I was living. I had all the cars that everybody liked it. And I wore true religion. I ain't had no jewelry. I was satisfied. I was happy. I had my girl at home, had another side bitch with some good pussy. Like, I was straight. Had apartments everywhere, big ass house. I didn't give a fuck if I ever was to pop in the rap game. Certain niggas just ain't built for certain shit. Like, we get the fight right now and I'd be cool with you tomorrow.
Right.
Or later on, or 5 minutes later. You fuck around and punch one of these other nigga ass out. Your ass, they gonna go get their gun, they partner, they gonna unfollow you, they gonna block you.
Yeah. What's going on? It's your boy Aristotle on here with Ralo. Alright, we out the mud. It's the first episode, man. And it's no better, man. We got the 770, we got the 404, man. So talk to me. So what's your real name?
Terrell Davis.
Terrell Davis.
Say that on the collect card. It be like, say your name. You have a collect card from Terrell Davis.
I always said any nigga named Terrell's a badass nigga. I'm just playing. Nah.
Nigga, you said that for real.
Nah, I did. I did say that, bro. You just look like you was an ISS and definitely alternative school.
See, ISS is an option, right? They'll tell you stay in school semester. I was like, man, I ain't going to that shit. Like, why? They can't force me to go. They can't tell me to go. I just never went. He tried to get me out of school one day. I was running down the hill from his ass. He's like, you staying out of school? ISS. I said, man, I ain't doing that shit. I fucked around and running from that nigga. I just fell rolling down the hill. He picked me up and took my ass straight to ISS. But that was the only time he got me.
So you from what part of Atlanta you from?
The Bluff. Across the street from Cliff.
Okay. So Snow on the Bluff, when that came out,
right?
Like, what do you?
I was in 6th grade. That when I first sold my first crack set, and I was learning how to sell crack, and I had bought me a couple slabs from my uncle. I wanted 100 slab because everybody like I remember my
What's 100 slab?
3 grams.
3 grams.
3 grams of crack.
Why do you call it 100 slab?
That's what everybody called it. My mom used to go get a 50 slab every day from Vine City, where I'm at now. And right on the same street where I'm at. And I always said, I ain't buying no 50 slab. I'm going to buy me 100 slab. Because my mama used to go buy a 50 slab like every fucking day, and she just made $25, $30 profit. Sit on her porch like we seen, drink her liquor, sell her dollar shots, sell Budweiser and shit. So I said, I'm going to buy me 100 slab. And when I bought my 100 slab, I was up there trying to sell it, and I was losing as we do when we doing anything new. And I just seen that nigga Snow, his name Kirk. I seen they whole family last name is Snow. You know what I'm saying? So they brother, all on the last name Snow. So that's why it's Snow in the Blood. But we ain't never used to call Kirk Snow. We used to call Kirk, and they had an older brother that we used to call Snow. They daddy owned apartments down there on Jane P. And I think that's Jane P. and I want to say Jane P. But it's right down there by the liquor store. But see, I had got this liquor store. But anyway, when Kirk was walking past, he had this fucking cameras, just like these cameras we got. And I back then, I ain't know what the fuck, what the hell you got this camera everywhere for? We would have never thought of social media and all that type of shit. So I took it as a joke. Cause my sister was in it. My sister ain't got no damn sense. She dumber than me, you know what I'm saying? So I'm looking like, man, what the hell they doing? I ain't never take it no serious. So to this day, I never seen it. Cause I can't take them serious, man. That shit was funny. They was just walking down the street with hard. They was saying some shit. This is the line I remember him always saying when he had that camera. Glass House Entertainment. Like, he was walking all fast. She know he walked fast. And he was like, Glass House Entertainment. And I'm like, man, what the hell that man talking about, man? And shit, years later, that bit really, and it was monumental for our community because we ain't never had no shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
So how old are you now?
I'm 33.
Oh, so you 33. And
Yeah.
when you got locked up, how old were you?
That was 7 years ago. Well, to my this time on this bed,
Yeah.
I did 3 prison beds, but so I want to say I was 25, 25.
25. You been free for how long so far?
Like I got out July 27th of last year.
So it hasn't even been a year.
Right.
Do you feel like, what are you feeling the effects of the transition out of prison from back to normal life? Like, did you become institutionalized in some way?
And I'm burned out. I'm fried. Like I got damn. I wake up at a certain time every day. I go to sleep at a certain time every day. I
And that comes from prison.
come from prison having a routine. Like
Mm,
so it don't matter. Like last night I was in the studio with the honorable brother Pleasure P and a couple more artists too. So everybody was over there. We was making music. And right at like 3, 4 o'clock, I was like tired. He like, man, hell no. We did 3 songs. And I'm like, man, I'm gonna go on your ass, man. They was up lit. And they're like, yeah, just leave by 8. I'm like, leave at 8 o'clock in the morning, nigga. I pray at 6 every day. And then I put my kids on the school bus right after that. And then after I put them on the school bus, I go back to sleep. And my body programmed to wake right up at 9:30. Boom. Because there was a time they used to do count. So we'll go back in the room and they'll do count and we'll go back out. So, and right when I go back out, I'll work out. Because I used to work at the rec yard.
mm,
And goddamn, I go straight to my gym in my house every day at 9:30. You know what I'm saying? After I do that, goddamn, I do like I told you. I go on my little laptop because my fly girl, fly wife,
mm-hmm,
Shalon,
mm-hmm,
she had made me buy a computer. She was like, "You gotta buy a laptop, Ralo." So I bought this laptop. So every morning I go on because I'm learning how to do my own YouTube shit. Like like
mm-hmm.
I'm starting to make money off YouTube. I never made money off YouTube before. So. Like I'm programmed like that, and then right at 2 o'clock after I make my dual prayer in Islam, I go straight to Pakistan. By the time I get to the hood, it'll be Asr prayer. So that's the prayer that we made today, which I'm over that prayer. So I made the Asr, and then I hadn't got in the masjid all the way to the last prayer, which is Isha. And then right after that, we really as Muslim, we try, don't take this wrong, but we try like not to do our sins in the daytime. We don't really supposed to do that. After the Isha Salat, I want to be like, okay, let's go to the club or whatnot. If I ain't going to the club, then I take my ass home and do the same thing. So yeah, they did kind of institutionalize me because no matter what, my body is stuck like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I
Yeah,
don't know.
5 years.
So, shit, 5 years and 10 months. Don't forget them 10 months. That
Also
shit.
about 6 years.
It
That's
took,
crazy because that's the time I did in the army. I had a 6-year contract, but it was really 5 years and 10 months I
right.
did. And it's crazy because I'm institutionalized
From
still
that.
from the army. I am like
I
my
could
routine.
tell. You burned out too.
Yeah. How can you tell a burnt out nigga?
Nigga, you be working out and shit. If you ain't really been in the junk or you ain't been to
Military.
the service, because
Yeah.
some niggas hate like the army. Like I used to be like, you was in the army? Like, no, nigga, I was in the military. Like, what the fuck the difference? Or no, I was in the Navy. I was in the Air Force. So I'm just say the service, y'all, for the viewers. Um, if you ain't went through one of them motherfucking channels, you ain't as consistent as the average nigga. You know what I'm saying? It's really hard for a nigga out here that ain't been through those type of
Exactly. To
things
be as disciplined
and
and
program.
consistent. Because we were forced to be disciplined. I think my routine is kind of like similar to yours. Because when I was in the army, I used to work from 5 a.m. to 5 p.m., then get off and cut hair from 6 to 11. So I would take an hour break and then I would take an hour break in between. But I would cut hair for like a 4 to 5 hour block every day. So I was used to working all day. So as you can see, I work all day to this day.
Right.
I'm still working. I've been working since the morning all the way up to now, still working.
Right.
Because I'm used to it. I'm institutionalized to work all day.
Mm-hmm.
But I get burned out sometimes. So I might have to go take a trip for a month out the country to kind of Cause this is what I do.
See,
I'm
that
gonna
what
do
I'm
this for
on.
2 months straight. Work all day for 2 months straight.
See, that what I'm on. I'm on that type of time. Like I think that the rap game is like, cause you gotta keep in mind, like when I started making a little money and everybody started doing this club thing, like we just go to the club, buy us a session. So at first, before I was getting paid for this shit, before I was getting paid to go in the club, I ain't never know that one day everybody was coming for me. You know what I'm saying? But I used to buy me a session, buy my niggas some bottles, yeah, and pipe up with whatever artist in that bitch. My first time really going to the club was a welcome home party, like an older club, because we always went to a little teenage club with Bull and them. But like my first time going was Rich Homie Quan. He had goddamn long live Rich Homie, but he had came to my welcome home party for my release. I ain't know who the hell he was, but he was singing that still going. I mean, the still going in shit. That when it first hit, the biggest project to me, best project to me. But and I think that this club and shit, that shit got me burnt out. Like I'm burnt out on that shit. Like I don't even be really want to go. And then like it's just I see shit different now. Like I had bought my girl 2 snap machines, and then we were making like $180, $200 a day. So I bought a third one because
What's a snap machine?
a vending machine.
Oh, okay.
Vending machine. When we was in visit, all this shit is institutionalized. Cause when we was in prison, she was coming to visit me, and she was like, "Baby, when you get out, I want you to buy me some snap machines. I want you to buy me some vending machines." So I said, "I'm buy this vending machine." So when I got out, I had bought some apartments, and I put the vending machines in front of the apartments. And then like I be seeing my girl take the money. It be all ones, you know how ones be inside. They don't put hundreds and shit in no vending machine, but. So for me to see my girl hustle every day to get these $200, 300, she don't need it, of course, but it's good for her to have. But and then going to strip club and I'm just throwing. It make me be like, why the fuck am I doing that? You smell me? My girl just went a whole week of taking that money. I don't come in this bitch. I'm throwing 3,000, 4,000. You get what I'm saying? So like, it's just all that shit just completely different because like being institutionalized really can help you.
I got some real questions to ask though.
Right.
So I want to dive deep into this shit because like I like to ask questions that I would really want to know. Like for one, everybody seen that you came home from selling drugs, correct?
Right.
So now when you come home and you come from federal things, you have to pivot and then you gotta make legal money. So can you talk to me about how was that transitioning and now trying to make it and live a life making legal money now? Like what have you been able to do? What stream of incomes have you been able to obtain that able to sustain you?
So when I was in the federal prison, I mean the federal system or whatnot, I still was stuck on being like in state and county jail because I've been to Rice Street, I've been to a lot of county jails, and I've been like to several prisons, you know, state prisons. So when I get in the feds, I still got that same mentality. Like, I'm finna get me a cell phone, I'm finna pay me some officers, I'm finna take over the dorm, take over the prison, shit like that. And that was probably the worst shit I ever did. So they started moving me around because they felt like I had too much influence. You get what I'm saying? Like, one, this nigga that they call a kingpin drug smuggler, and then I'm a Muslim. And Muslim, we stick together real heavy behind the wall. And so now I got 2 targets on me. You smell me? And 3. I'm an artist too. I rap and shit too. I rap shit, but the nigga they started moving my ass way far. Like they started like sending me way to goddamn places I ain't never heard of. And one time they sent me like on my third or fourth fuck up. They kept catching me with phones. They sent me to some shit called Clay County, Alabama. And when I ain't never heard of this place, but when I went down now, everybody in the fucking jail, like niggas was just coming to jail just to see me. Like I swear to God, I seen niggas like you looking out the window, nigga walk theyself up to the jail and just do crazy shit just so they come in the door and see me. You smell me? And I was like, I was like, God damn, this shit weird. Like, them niggas was real. I'm like, I see a nigga get out today and be like, Ralo, I'm gonna come back next week so I can fuck with you. I had not never seen no shit like that. So I was wondering, like, what the fuck wrong with these people? I understand these people fans and shit, but this shit above me right now. So I was like, what do y'all got to do in this little town? You know what I'm saying? Like, why y'all keep coming to jail to see me? You know, I'm in that mother like 2 years. I know everybody in the town now. You know what I'm saying? I know their grandmamas, their aunties, their uncles.
But like, how you been able to sustain yourself?
But I'm telling you, I'm getting to it. So what I'm saying is, I wonder what the fuck they was doing in this town. Why y'all keep coming to jail? So I found out, like, okay, this person, everybody work at this motherfucking furniture place across the street. They build cabinets and shit. They call it the cabinet factory. The other people all along work at the chicken plant. That's when I learned about live hang and all that. I ain't never know no shit. I ain't never worked at a chicken plant. And then they all were going an hour or two away to go to some Honda thing. So in my head, and these people was like, they wasn't niggas like I've been around in Atlanta, like, I'm gonna snitch on everybody to get out of jail, or this hoe left me. They was okay with being in jail. You get what I'm saying? They was fine with being in this motherfucker. So with that mentality of being around these type of people, it made me appreciate just being free, period. So in my head, my goal was, I don't give a fuck if I got to get out and live in a trailer. I go do live hang if I get out this motherfucker. It was never in my head that, okay, when Ralo get out of jail, I'm gonna buy some apartments or a Maybach or some Mojo. In fact, I said I was never gonna buy another watch. I was never gonna buy another ring. I never gonna buy this shit. So like, it wasn't planned to just go up like that. I didn't even know when I got out they was just gonna be giving me all these millions of dollars and shit. Like, I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? I was like, shit. I'm so used to having to rely on the dope game to come back up. So now I can come back up out of motherfucking interviews and motherfucking social media posts. Like, I started looking at other artists like, this nigga got a platinum record. He got 1 million views. How the fuck I get 1 million views and this nigga on the charts? You get what I'm saying? So I didn't even feel worthy of that. You get what I'm saying? So it was never in my mind. But what I did do, whenever I got a bag of money, I utilized it in a manner that I can keep making money. You get what I'm saying? So it was never my plan to do that, but it's definitely, I was willing to commit and settle for working at a damn chicken plant if I had to. It was like, fuck the dope game, fuck going back to jail, because in the state, niggas keep going out, keep going. You see niggas keep going to jail, go to trial, win. You ain't never gonna see that in the feds. You ain't been seeing no nigga go to no trial and win. Like, that shit like 1 out of 1 billion. Like going to goddamn the NBA or some shit like that. Not really lower than that, but you ain't gonna see no motherfucker doing that. So I already knew these people ain't playing. These motherfuckers send you to jail for the rest of your life. Like, life is life. Like, ain't no such thing as, oh, I get out in 30 years on parole. Fuck no. Your ass ain't getting out ever. So that's what I was on. I ain't even give a fuck about making no money or none of that.
Have you always wanted to invest in stocks, learn the stock market, interested in trading to earn another stream of income? Let's just say the average person in America makes $20 an hour. That's only $160 after an 8-hour shift. With my best-selling option trading beginners course, 6-step process to being a profitable trader, free books, and you even get to watch videos of me teaching celebrities like DC Young Fly from scratch. I can cut your time to make $200 plus in a day in just 1 to 2 hours. Don't believe me? Check out these gangs of accounts from different people that I help flip their accounts 100%. Yes, that means double the money in their accounts. For only $35, you get the best beginners course, 1 week access to my world famous trading signals. I have an 85% win rate already this year, 30 plus hours of additional training, a library of free books, a free beginners Q&A session with you at the end of the week via Zoom link. And I meet up with my community at all the major cities in America annually. You're basically in free because the return on investment I'll give you for only $35, just $5 a day, will 10x. Think about it. If the world shuts down again like the 2020 pandemic, how will you survive if your job decides to lay you off? All of these robots are taking our jobs, but they can't take the stock market. This stream of income could be earned while at home, no boss, and no behind kissing. Tap in. Link in the description, or I'll pin the link in the comments. Keep watching. Okay, so like you've been able to sustain yourself just utilizing your brand as Ralo, from social media posts to YouTube to making music to club appearances, like just pretty much stacking everything, merch,
Like
whatever
your
you can
circle?
do. Exactly.
I got me a circle.
Exactly. You got you a circle, you know what I'm saying, things. So I do want to talk about this too, a few things. So I remember back in the day, because I ain't gonna pretend like I don't know who you are, I didn't watch you. I know exactly who you are, and I used to watch you even before I had all this money.
Right.
I've been watching your campaign when I had 2,000 to my name.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I remember you used to take everybody shopping.
Right.
Right. So talk to me about that part. How do you deal with entitlement, and are you still as generous as you used to be?
I think that my mama, I don't smoke, I don't drink, I don't lie, I don't steal, I don't gamble, it's a couple of shits that I just don't do, and it came from my household. You smell me? I used to walk inside my mama's house and I used to see a cloud of smoke in that bitch, and it used to be like, I got asthma and shit, and that shit used to fuck me up just to get from the living room to the room. You get what I'm saying? Like, we ain't had no one bedroom, but coming through that motherfucker, swimming in that motherfucker just to
Yeah.
get and put my book bag down.
I
You
know
know
all
what I'm
about
saying?
that.
So like, I think that when I got a little bit of money, like my grandma had got some income tax money. Me and her busted down. I had did a fake W-2 for her, and we had got like 6,800, 7,200 with the state taxes. You get what I'm saying? My grandma let me keep 3,800. I took that 3,800 and I took it straight to the rent office. And rent was $500 back then, so I paid my rent off 6 months. You get what I'm saying? I was 14, 15 years old, my first apartment, and what sowed that seed of me doing all this shit for different people was that I was the only nigga in 8th and 9th grade with an apartment. So all the little niggas that was just now losing their virginity or just trying to get some pussy, I was the only house that you could really come do that shit at if you ain't trying to fucking abandon or something. So all the little niggas that had a little status and little pretty girls that was pretty as fucking school, they used to come to my house. And after a while, shit, I needed them to help me sell some of this dope. You smell me? Because like I was sleepy sometimes. You know what I'm saying? And I wanted to do shit. I wanted to have a little kid freedom. You know what I'm saying? And it came with me having to pay these different people. Back then, I ain't want nothing but some Jordans. You know, J's was back then. You know, Polo, Moschine, Son John, all that type of shit. So I always knew that if I want to help, I had to give some to get this support. I always knew like shit, whatever a
So it
person
weren't
or
no leeches you was feeding. It was people you would work with.
yeah, hell yeah, it was never. I mean, of course you're gonna always have some leashes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like right now, I might be doing business with you, and you might bring another whole nigga. You know what I'm saying? But you know how you paying him. This nigga right here trying to get from Ralo and not you. It's just like Jeff give some money from me and not you. You get what I'm saying? So like you gonna always have that shit, but I always was able to identify that shit. So I put a nigga through the hardest trail, the hardest trial. Like nigga, I put some money around you trying to see if you gonna steal it, or I do something to test you, and then I be like, okay. And most people, like 80% of the people don't pass the test. You smell me? So like, that's when I know like, okay, separate him. He's some bullshit. Keep that bullshit away from me. You smell me? The same thing with the women. You smell me? So I was able to identify and structure my team like that. You know what I'm saying? Still to this day, I utilize that same mentality legally. You smell me? Like, if a nigga can't come and work in my convenience store, or work inside my barbershop or my hair salon, or even work in my restaurant, then what the fuck am I getting you some money for? Now I take you to the mall and I give you an outfit or two down, $100 to you. You know what I'm saying? I give you a couple on like they ain't nothing to me
So
to
you
give
still
away.
generous even after you went to prison, a couple friends folded on you, everything. It didn't change your heart.
I mean, it changed my heart in a certain aspect
In what
because
way?
expectations, having an expectation, like it changed. In a way, it changed for the greater they good and the worse of my good because if I give you something, I don't never expect nothing back. Even if I be loyal to you or if I don't never expect nothing back from no nigga because I already know, or no bitch, because I already know people is fucked up in the head. And even if they wrong, they don't be able to identify they wrong. And that just came from doing a lot of different classes and a lot of niggas crossing me, a lot of niggas doing lame shit. And it don't matter if a nigga be like, yeah, Ralo bought me a car, he bought me another car, he gave me a house, he gave me a chain, he gave me hundreds of
He
thousands of
only as
dollars.
loyal as what? The last thing you give him, or just what?
Damn, I don't even give a fuck about the last time you give him.
Mm.
It just don't matter. You can spend 10, it just don't matter. Like
Yeah.
it ain't no way like, okay, if I go ahead and give him this and keep giving him this next month and next month and next month, oh, he gonna be like, oh no, fuck no. They don't go like that. You can give a nigga $1 million a day and he gonna spit in your face tomorrow. You smell what I mean?
So it made your heart a little bit more colder, you would think?
I wouldn't say it made me cold, it just made me be like, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Are you less trusting?
shit, I don't think I trusted the ass back then. I ain't ever like nobody ain't ever met my plug. My mama ain't even ever came to my house. You know what I'm saying? Like I always been like distant on certain levels with shit, but it made me less committed. You know what I'm saying? Like I used to commit to thinking this motherfucker had my back or had my best interests at heart. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm. I get it. I get it. I ask those questions because it's like that stuff. Like people want to know, like, how do you have the strength to get past all of this, like mentally?
But that shit, nigga, I be about to lose my goddamn mind. Like I have to say fuck it. I had to psych myself out. I had to be like, man, fuck that shit. But that shit'll make you go back to jail. You smell me?
How do you feel like mental health? Do you feel like black men within the hood and everything need help, more help with mental health?
Of course. I think that I think that we need more of Iris and Rallos. You smell me? We need to cross breed that shit because even if Iris come to the hood and let's just say you got more motherfucking money than me. You smell me? They'll look past you. You get what I'm saying? But Rallo come past. Even if I had goddamn $100,000, they okay. So that's why we got to, as you know, leaders amongst our people, our
Right, we gotta
villages.
mesh this shit.
We gotta miss it because you ain't gonna be able to do it yourself, or I ain't gonna be able to do it myself. Because I need to come to you for certain knowledge that we gotta give back. Because
Everybody kind of like helps in a way. Like even when I open up this project, I would want people like you who are voices of the city to make sure, hey, everybody pull up to this shit because this is where you're gonna learn. This is where our kids are gonna learn. Like I felt like we needed a financial institution for our kids, especially young black men, because we're the leaders of the household. So it's like if we really want to come up and we want to make change, then we gotta affect the young black man.
right,
You get what I'm saying? A lot of these young niggas or young men don't have a route other than college, military, and ball. And we need to give them more routes, and we need to give them more routes than even trying to be, because everybody can't be Case or not. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the new wave to be, the streaming. But at the end of the day, I don't want to encourage all young men because with streaming that comes with, how do I say it in a nice way? You got to play like a Urkel type character. You get what I'm saying? You gotta, and that shit get old after a while. You know what I mean?
shit is old after a while to me.
See what I'm saying?
And then also, whatever character you play, you will always be exposed. Like
Yeah.
you only put a mask on for so long. Experiment. That shit come off, and now the person who you betrayed to be out these many years, you ain't that person. So the people be able to identify who you is, and that ain't the person they fell in love with. It's just like a bitch. Bitch be playing like she all good at two shoes, she ain't fuck nobody, then you find out it was a whole hoe. Damn, I'm heartbroken. I don't want to fuck this hoe no more.
No,
It's the same way.
no.
You only put a mask on for so long.
Okay. So, when you came home, you felt like it was a lot of love, though. Was the love under or overwhelming?
Under? I think it was under.
You felt like it should have been more?
Hey, yeah. I feel like it should have been a lot more. But when they show you love, then you know they got some hate in your heart for you, in their heart for you. So that's a whole nother thing that you got to deal with, because a person you show so much love to ain't showing you none. You're like, what the fuck? Matter of fact, in fact, they trying to turn them up. They want motherfuckers to hate you. You know what I'm saying? So that's a whole nother goddamn book.
Yeah, that shit gotta suck. Like,
I done seen my men, good niggas that I thought, niggas, I done saved life. I'm talking about like, I done made sure you don't get no life sentence. If it weren't for me, you wouldn't have got a license. You would have got a life sentence. If it weren't for me, you would be homeless, or you would have died a certain night. You know what I'm saying? Niggas that I really kept and saved. Like, I don't know drug dealer shit. Really save your life. Go around and say, please don't fuck with Ralo. Please, like, try to fuck up my whole everything I got. You smell me? So like, with that, you definitely gotta psych yourself out. You be like, nigga, I saved your life and you try to fuck up mine. So that probably one of the most overwhelming things that I had to deal with throughout the whole time.
like, a grievance from lost friendships was hard on you mentally. Grieving from lost friendships and betrayal.
I mean, I don't even know.
It's the betrayal that hurt the worst, or the loss of a friend that hurt the worst.
I think the betrayal hurt the worst. You smell me? Cause I lost a couple friends. You smell me? Like,
Right.
you know, I personally think that certain niggas just ain't built for certain shit. Like, me and you, we get the fight right now, and I'll be cool with you tomorrow.
Right.
Or later on, or 5 minutes later, you fuck around and punch one of these other nigga ass out. Your ass, they gonna go get their gun, they partner, they gonna unfollow you, they gonna block you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh, that shit.
Like, I'm Johnny out. And they can't, I might be institutionalized. So
Yeah.
if I go up on a nigga on the internet and be like, yeah, we talking shit, everybody ain't gonna be able to take that shit like that. You smell me?
So you learning like to kind of pull back because people are more sensitive than what they
That's
used
what
to
I
be.
fucking thought. I don't know.
I
I don't know, like, I got certain niggas that won't even talk to me because I done kind of expose certain things about their life on the internet. Like, man, come on, man. You know you ain't that right there. Like, you my partner, but you ain't that right there. Like, nigga, you ain't, Man, when? When that happened? When? And a lot of people done became delusional. Like, they forgot shit. Like, they like, nigga, you know damn well you ain't have this and that and the third, but you been saying it so much to the point where you think you can. I'm dead ass serious.
know you
bro.
is. That's the point, goddamn.
Like,
I definitely feel you.
like, motherfucker, I was with you. Like, how the hell that occur?
They probably gonna feel like you're interfering with their hustle. You get what I'm saying? Like,
But you, only reason why I even go up on a nigga like that is if you doing some lying shit to me. Like, nigga, you know that you doing lying shit to me. So look, fuck that. You know you ain't did what you said. So
I feel that.
you get what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I ain't ever going up against my man. I look at it like a fight. Like, we just got into a verbal.
I see what you're saying.
Verbal fight.
Like, I get what you're saying. Like, today, anything, a nigga ready to cut you off, ready to goddamn, I'm talking about anything.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? And then, you know, it really was like we had a way of saying what we needed to say back in the day, and it still kind of be cordial. The forgiveness is definitely off today, for sure.
Well, you better not hurt one of these niggas' feelings, but you fuck
Real
around and
shit.
hurt the wrong nigga feelings.
You blackball.
You blackball. But when they only can blackball a nigga that gives a fuck about it. Like, we can't tell no atheist he should go ask for forgiveness from the Lord. You don't give a fuck about that. You feel me?
Right.
So I make sure that it's nothing they can do to me. Like, fuck you. Like, I don't need you. I love you, but I don't need you. You feel me? I wish that we can make this shit work and we can be together, but nigga, you ain't finna hold that over me. You feel me? Like, if you want to drag me or even any kind of way, like, boy, we ain't even finna do that, because really, I will beat your ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, on some brother shit. You know what I'm saying? On some brother shit. And they know
So you can fight.
I've been to jail all my life.
Okay.
Shit, I was BBA 9 straight, and I was from Atlanta. Nigga, I was in Eastman, Milledgeville, RYDC, Rice Street, Hall County when they were taking niggas from Rice Street, Union City Jail. I've been everywhere. I've been locked up like 30 times.
But isn't there gonna come a time period where there's no you
A
gonna stop
nigga
fighting one day?
Nigga, I
No, not the lose. I'm talking about like conflict resolution without fighting.
I ain't no such thing as conflict resolution in jail.
Now that's true. Now, hold on, talking about y'all don't talk shit out as men.
Talk shit out. They call it politics, but
Like y'all gonna be like, bro, before we fight, let's see if we can come to a common
that's
ground.
very rare. You're a pussy ass nigga, you do that.
No.
Well, you can't be going out like that. You gotta go out and die. You gotta die about this
So nigga
shit.
came like, hey bro, let's talk this shit out, conflict resolute.
But y'all ain't gonna get popped out.
No.
Nigga, go straight in your shit.
No.
But you better come in that motherfucker with 3 knives, goddamn, your boots tied up, and you gotta be like, hey, home for real, like, what you want? And he gonna get his knife, and, you know what I'm saying?
So that's how you talk it out.
That's conflict resolution.
You damn. Well, you know, no prison. Prison ain't for everybody. It ain't for me.
It ain't for me either, goddamn it.
Oh, okay.
I'm lucky that, nigga, there was times I went in the room with niggas, and I was like, damn, I'm finna lose, but I can't go, I can't say, and I done won. And it been 2 niggas. That motherfucker hit me one time so hard. I said, "Oh, they need to hurry up, break this motherfucker."
No.
He'll never know.
No.
Cause I still look like I wanted me. You know what I'm saying? I popped out, and he hit me once. Boom!
No.
I was out of here. I was like, white boy. Smell me?
Damn.
So you got those too. That's a conflict resolution too.
Yeah, break this shit up. You get what I'm saying? But yeah, man. So what advice would you give somebody who's trying to transition from street to legal money?
Man, see, I'm the type of nigga that if you tell me, Ralo, don't touch that fire, it gonna burn you. I gotta touch it and see it. Man, ain't that hot. You know what I'm saying? Ain't that hot. So, like, with me personally, like, if I was listening to a nigga like Ralo, you know, Meech was my biggest goddamn nigga back then. I wanted to hear from him so bad. What would Meech have to tell me on some legal shit? Now, I just want to tell everybody know this. Right now, you can have a camera on you. You know what I'm saying? Right now, you can have a camera on you, and you can ask me for some drugs, and I can serve you some drugs, and that one time can take you away for the rest of your fucking life. And me personally, I was cool with going to jail for the rest of my life for what I was doing, because I felt like this is what I signed up for. But when you go in that motherfucker, and right now, I still got some little, I still can fight, I still can stab, I still can bite, I still can swag, I still can pimp a bitch, get an officer, talk on the phone, write some letters. But after a while of sitting in that motherfucker 10, 20, 30, 40 years, you can't do that no more. Your mama gonna die. your girlfriend gonna die or move on, even if you the loyal bitch in the world. What you gonna do when she's 50, 60 years old and she catch cancer or dialysis? Like, so what I'm telling the nigga right now, like, this shit is real. Like, they ain't playing. Like, you can play pussy and get fucked, but I'm telling you 100%, I seen the biggest. I seen the biggest, the largest of them all behind that motherfucker, and they grow old. And you ain't gonna be able to do nothing with a young nigga when you old. I seen niggas with 44 bodies, mafia bosses with 44 murders, 70 bodies, different people. And they in the room with a rat. Like a nigga that told on everybody, how you gonna kick that young nigga out your room? That young nigga gonna beat your ass all over that room. You know what I'm talking about? I don't want this rat in my cell, nigga. Man gonna beat your ass and all. So like, everybody gotta understand that you gonna grow old. All this testosterone you got, now you gonna lose it. You smell me? You gonna lose it. And bro, them niggas in there is miserable, bro. I'm telling you now, like, everybody can make it fun again because a couple niggas making a couple dollars behind the wall, but boy, them niggas will tell on everybody to get out that bitch. A lot of them will tell, will spend every dollar they got, will kill whoever to get out that motherfucker. I'm telling you, bro, them niggas is like, I was miserable in that motherfucker. And bro, I seen niggas, and you lucky, I had 8 years. Think about the niggas that got 30 and 40 and 50 years. Bro, them niggas is out, them niggas, life, niggas that got life. Bro, them niggas is so fucked up in that motherfucker, they don't know what to do to the point where they so miserable that they want you to kill them. Picture a nigga that wants you to kill them. It's nothing you can do to him to make him bow. Like, this nigga will fuck with you every day for the rest of your life, pop it off on you. He ain't got nothing to lose. He ain't got no girlfriend. He ain't got no wife. He ain't probably kids. You can't win a battle with a nigga that ain't got nothing to lose. There's a lot of niggas in there. And 90% of the niggas in there ain't got nothing to lose. So if you want to go in there, you can be one of them niggas that ain't got nothing to lose, or you can be one of the niggas that got everything to lose and you ain't want. So that shit just a lose-lose battle. So you can if you want to, you can go sell you some dope and you can find out the hard way. But the moment you get that conviction, you ain't gonna be able to have your file on you no more. Like, a nigga can try you in the park like you blame his stupid ass and you go to jail. Cause you was defending yourself because you was a convicted felon with a fire. So bro, if you're a young nigga and you could, always know. Yeah, I see niggas with switches and shit. Don't put no switch on you. Make sure you grow up and you be able to have your fire, cause you never know what gonna pop out. A war might pop out from around this bitch. A race war, anything can happen. And you ain't even able to protect yourself. And if you got a bitch, you ain't gonna be able to protect her. If you got some kids, you ain't able to protect them, or mama, somebody, whoever you love. You know what I mean? So like, this shit ain't no game. Like, no, well, that government, that shit fucked up. Like, them convictions is bad. And you fuck around and get 3, you got mandatory minimum 15 years of life. You only got 3 felonies. You got caught with a 50 slap today. You got caught with a gun last week. And you got caught with, you just driving down the street smoking your blunt, you got your fire in the car, now you got 15 years of life. You ain't even made no money. This was no drug exchanges. You just got 15 years of life, because that's what they do.
So what would he do what would you tell him to do to get out of the streets?
I think that,
like, what would be step 1, step 2, and step 3 in your opinion?
I think that that's on me and you, really. Like, we gotta, these people that sits down now, like, niggas could have came and grabbed me and you, just like you keep saying, why niggas ain't come to the hood and say that? Like, if we got us some Iris, if we got us some Ralos, I would tell the young niggas to navigate to them. Navigate to those people that ain't on that, okay, let's go sell some dope shit, or let's go slide on the op shit. Like, navigate to those people that can really help you. You smell me? And not just financially, but give you the knowledge to go get your own financial stability. And niggas that's willing, like, nigga, I'm quite sure a lot of this shit you doing, you ain't getting no money for. You smell me? And like, what I will always tell a young person or any person, whether you young or old, cause shit, we can help some older niggas and some young niggas can help us. What I would always tell a person is cling to those people that you got a good feeling or a good heart that they doing the right thing for God or doing the right thing because this is what they want to do or doing the right thing, period.
So you saying the niggas who in the street, they need to go network and surround themselves.
With niggas like us.
But let's just say we don't want to be their friends. Then what?
Then we in error.
So you gonna just be everybody's friend?
That's why you goddamn got this building you building. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. Yeah.
You can teach the masses. Like now, we ain't accessible for every nigga to have a one-on-one talk to us. You get what I'm saying? That's why you gotta go to the groupings that me and you have available when you get this building. Oh, Ralo got a mass jet over here in Vine City. He can't probably talk to you independently, but he can talk to you in a mass surrounding where we can do some Q&As and we can walk together. You smell me? We could go in this bitch together. We ain't gotta go in this bitch, oh, one. We could walk in this motherfucker together when we got that type of, like, I got a whole goddamn community. You know what I'm saying? And I let anybody come in that motherfucker. And
So you open your community to
yeah, it's
people.
open to the public.
Yeah. Where you live?
Well, my headquarters.
Okay.
But I got my shit ain't like yours. I got rooms in my shit, or I sleep and I can fuck, I can do whatever in my shit.
Right, but I'm talking about like,
Bro,
you
just
have a
picture this.
right.
Picture this times like 4, and
Right.
I just got me 1 or 2 rooms for myself. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I own the whole.
So you still own Little Pakistan?
They took that.
Right.
God gave me some money and I bought another one.
Okay.
And it's bigger and better than the old Pakistan.
There we go then.
I don't know how the hell it was just God, because I didn't never think, like, when they took everything, the feds don't come, like, a lot of niggas y'all see get out of jail, they still got, or still was
You got
able
a good number on it too?
hell nah, like, no good number. I ain't get no good number on it. My grandma stayed up there 40 years. It was sentimental to me. I paid over $100,000 asking price. Like, the building was like $480, I paid $580 for it.
Mm.
Cause I wanted it so bad. But in my head,
And you
I'm like,
renovated and everything.
mm-hmm. And in my head, I was like, man, I used to go to the Lewis store and spend $30,000 on me and the bros, or go to Magic City and spend 10, 15,000, or go to Georgia, I used to spend 10, 20,000 in that motherfucker. So in my head, like, nigga, I used to fuck up money on bullshit. If I'm gonna spend $100,000 just fucking it up to get something that I really want or need or our people need, because it ain't just me that need this shit. I need this shit for us. We just prayed though, you smell me? We learn together over there. We bring brotherhood together, community. Like, nigga, I need my bros. I love my wife to death now. I love my girl more than anything on this motherfucking planet. But however, I still be needing my bros. Just remember, us as men, we gonna want, like, you go hang out with Fly. Like, you might not benefit nothing from it, but it's just in our soul, it's embedded in us as men.
Without Fly, I wouldn't about that building. I benefited a lot off Fly.
Shit, Fly made me buy my building. Like, he told me, like, I don't give a fuck what you gotta do, Ralo. Buy that building.
Fly probably, I tell people all the time, Fly is like that OG and that, like, Fly is like the example of an OG. Like, when you look at, like, damn, what I'm gonna be when I'm 40 in the A, like that, nigga. Like, making moves, making plays. Like, he ain't on camera, nothing. Like,
Nah, he ain't on that type of time. Like, shout it.
I tried to get interviewed him plenty of times. Like, this ain't what I'm on. Like,
nah, that ain't
but
him.
he'll help you behind the scenes, though.
Yeah, he a great mentor for me and you to go give the game to the other ones.
Exactly.
You're going to have that, though. You're going to have
Yeah.
niggas like that. You're going to have them type niggas.
It's like we speaking through them from him.
Exactly.
Yeah. Nah, for sure. Like, him, it's a dude named Dutch, and then Cliff. Those would be like my top 3 guys in the A, like older men who I'd be like going seeking. And Cliff used to own the Run and Shoot.
Right, I know Cliff.
Not Cliff, Dutch used to own the Run and Shoot.
I know Dutch.
You know Dutch?
I heard of him.
Yeah. And he used to own the barbershops that T.I. used to sell dope in front of back in the day. So and now he owns a chain of daycares.
Right.
now. So I be talking to him all the time. He got a lot of knowledge. And yeah, Cliff, of course, owns a lot of property in the Bluff.
Yeah, it's your boy Lil Baby. I'm right here with Aristotle Investment.
Poppy Street, you got whiskey too for Hey, what's up? It's your girl, Big Glow, and I'm right here with my boy Aristotle.
Let's get it.
He about to teach me about these dividends and saving money.
It's your boy DC Young Fly, man. I'm here with my boy Aristotle.
Shout out to Aristotle. I took his class.
Man, this dude is the truth, dog. He just put me on game on like investments, dividends, stock market.
I sit around with a bunch of my friends and we talk about stocks all day now.
Man, I'm telling you, man, it's crazy. Stupid knowledge, you dig?
I've learned so much. Aristotle has put my trading level on top.
I done learned so much about stock trading, options in particular. It's really changed my whole life and concept about money and investing.
This dude taking people off the corner, man.
I can honestly just say that, like, before Aristotle, dude, I was trading off of impulse. A little bit of stuff I learned off of YouTube. But this package, it's the real deal. It'll get you trading off of real facts. You'll be able to back check, and you'll be able to know what you're doing, not just jump in because you think it's right.
I really should go check out this campaign. You really got something going on. Y'all know me, I'm trying to get my 100 M's any kind of way I can. Yeah.
This is Aristotle Investments, and welcome to Stock Sundays, where I go over a recap of last week's top news you may have missed, option trade recaps and strategies I take, important data and earnings to look forward to, a watch list for next week. And if you stay to the end, I do a live Q&A.
Live. Every Sunday.
Tap in.
I ain't got that game you got though, goddamn.
You don't think so?
I mean, yeah, everybody got their own independent game. He know this, he know that, you know this. But you know, well, what you teaching, that shit is life changing. It's different.
It's generation. Why would you say that though?
Because this is the game that they been doing for decades that we wondering how the hell these niggas making these millions and millions of dollars. To me, it's the white man dope game without going to jail. And we suffer from going to jail within our shit because there's a lot of niggas like us smart. We just ain't got that right knowledge. Like me, I'm intelligent. You see throughout going, I might talk crazy and fucked up and I got a lingo as a dope boy, but motherfucker, I pay attention and I learn and I ain't scared to, I'm not arrogant or I ain't prideful. I'm willing to sit down and follow and if a nigga tell me, hey Ralo, you gotta do this, that, and the third, just because I got a lot of money and I got some stain and I'm a leader, nigga, I'm willing to follow. I'm willing to follow at all times. And he ain't even no follow me to the money type shit. I'm just willing to follow for help or guidance that I can give my kids or give my niggas. You smell me? So like, that's hard to find though. Like niggas that really got something going on that'll listen. Cause I know niggas that I was with before I went to prison didn't have much. And when I got out, you know, before I went in, they used to listen to me. I used to give them game and shit. Game about some shit that they never did and they probably ain't gonna ever do. But shit, I got out, they motherfucker telling me what to do. I'm like, what the hell happened? Like, man, you don't need to know about that type of shit. How the hell you so sure? And they be dumb as fuck, don't be knowing what the fuck they talking about. But what I'm saying is, a lot of us that have any kind of supreme kingship within our communities and stuff, we gotta learn how to pipe down and be able to listen to other people because these niggas don't be listening, bro. They too proudful, they die ignorant.
Yeah. I like to listen to guys like Fly, Dutch, people like that. But I ain't gonna lie, like I can't be taking too much advice from niggas. You know, if they gotta know something for me.
Oh hell no, I wasn't definitely telling you, please excuse me. Never take advice from a motherfucker that whatever advice you seeking in ain't kind of succeeding in that area.
Exactly. That's pretty much what I'm saying. Like I'm not just gonna just talk to a random nigga about
if you're trying to learn how to roll a blunt and this nigga don't know how to really roll a blunt better than everybody in the world, why the hell are you listening to that nigga? He ain't even roll no blunt. You know what I'm saying? Like I wouldn't definitely tell you don't accept any knowledge from a dummy.
Yeah, like
And there's a lot of dummies trying to give advice, y'all.
Today, that's what I'm saying. So it's like, you know, that's part of the game too. Remember, you like go talk to some people like, all right, this and that, but it's niggas who like really capping on what they know on social media. You know, it's a lot of that, right?
Yeah, but a lot of times it'd be hard to find out because the masses. But I'm talking about when I first started rapping and I came in this shit, and you know, certain people used to be following and think like niggas will cuss me out about a certain rapper, like, yeah, he got dope, he got this and that. And I be like, man, I never sold no dope. Like, what the heck? So the masses will still listen to these people. And it take an intelligent motherfucker to be able to identify that that's not true and that's cap.
Well, I feel like Instagram and social media stripped the celebrity because, you know, they became more accessible. Like y'all going live, y'all talking. Back in the day, people weren't talking and going live, so it built this mystique, which made the value go up. Now there's not really a mystique towards a rapper, and like people say, they tweeting now. They get to see how corny some of these guys really are.
A lot of them don't do it though. Think about the motherfucker that you really don't see in the interview, but as soon as you see him in the interview, you be like, man, this nigga dumb as a motherfucker. So like, I want to see, you know what I'm saying? I want to see what you about. Like, even like,
It's hard though, 'cause it's a fine line between it. Like, for instance, Playboy Cardi don't have to do an interview,
but what he do, man, you gonna see.
but yeah, you will. Yeah.
We wait on him to do it.
But you know it's crazy. I went to middle high school, bro.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, Creekside and Bear Creek.
that's some bitch on fire.
Yeah,
That's some bitch. They got a fan base out this world.
out this world. That
It
overseas
was
shit
just-
different.
It was just on my page. I seen him looking on my page. He know I seen him, and I screenshot it.
Yeah.
I be at a look.
Jordan Carter. Yeah, we used to sit at the desk like this, man. 7th and 8th grade, especially 7th grade. We played on the same basketball team, 10th and 11th. No, 9th and 10th.
Yeah, he man. I don't know how the hell he came out the blue.
Ian Connor. I remember he linked up with him. You know that?
Nope.
He used to date Diddy's son girlfriend back in the day.
They the son I always have some fine ass bitches, bro. Shit. They the son we have some fine ass bitches. You can't take that from that little nigga.
For sure.
Little nigga be having some bad bitches. I done looked at a couple here like, whoa.
You met Diddy before?
Yeah,
Okay, that what's up.
rolling loud. I met him a couple times at Gucci wedding.
You never been to a Diddy party?
I wasn't invited.
He said I wasn't invited.
Oh, was it? I never got
Okay.
invited. Shit, I tried to take a picture with his ass one day, and he told me hold on, and I was holding on and holding on. I never got that picture, so I know I wasn't invited. Kind of glad though. They probably would have tried me about that damn picture. Some of these pictures.
Y'all probably would have had on matching t-shirt.
No.
No? Okay.
I had Zara on one day. I met him. I know he ain't wearing Zara. And the other day, we had on suits and shit because we was at Gucci party. But them niggas ain't want to talk to me. I was a troublemaker. I fuck up a lot, you know. Even
At least you admit that. So like, explain to me, like, you never went to therapy, have you? You been?
yeah, I went to therapy.
You still go?
But see, when I went to therapy, it be like right now. Okay, my first time going to therapy, I had shot 4 people in the Bluff, and it was about violence. You know what I'm saying?
So it's always institutional instead of by choice?
Yeah. And the last time I went to therapy, it was for drugs, and I never did drugs in my life.
That's not real therapy in my opinion, because you're not getting a therapist to a point for you in a crazy way. Like, you got to go by choice. You should check out this app called BetterHelp. You can literally live stream with a therapist, and they schedule, and you can schedule.
I do probably need it. I know I need it, because I be fucking up a lot.
I tried it literally a month ago. I never did therapy my whole life. It was like you said, institutional, through the Army, through, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know,
They ain't catering to your real needs.
even then, bro, like, I think it's more so just to talk to somebody more so than it is Cause like at the level I'm at, I can't just explain the problems I had to just anybody.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and you damn sure don't want to be bothering your woman too much about the shit. Cause you want to, you know, stay strong for your family and shit. So after a while, it'd be like, damn, I think I should just go talk to a therapist because I don't want to bother her with this shit. Then that's gonna make you look weak after a long. You know what I'm saying? You talking to your wife. So it's like, that's what I currently use it for.
See, I use my music to do that.
I hustle so much, bro. I done lost every hobby I could ever. Like back in the day, bro, I used to go to the basketball court, play basketball. Today.
But talking is different from playing basketball. See, with music, you got a cheat code. You can just go rap about your
Yeah, you
problems.
can.
So
I heard like, especially I heard some of the music you was coming out with when you got out, and you was definitely spitting about.
that's all I rap about now. I don't rap for nobody else no more. I just rap for me. It helped me. If you can relate, then you cool as hell. But other than
You
that,
talking some real shit in there.
that's all I talk about is like lifetime. Like I don't care about you ain't gotta go in the club and listen to me. I don't give a fuck about the streams no more. I don't care nothing about the views. Cause I can easily go make a hit record on some shit like, okay, let me rap like this about, you know what I'm saying, to ride the wave. But I be like, man, fuck that shit. Like, cause it take the passion out of it. And I be dealing with mental shit. If nobody don't listen to me, I can go listen to me and it can help me talk about these fuck niggas that betrayed me, or talk about the fuck niggas that on that type of time, or go in here and talk about some stock classes that I took with Irie. All of these would be moments that I can just live forever through.
So you like to live life so you can rap about it.
I just like that. That's my counseling. That's my therapy a little bit. It helped me.
I would definitely say continue to do that. Like
I ain't gonna stop.
Yeah. Make music for the love and make money off other shit in that way. Cause it's gonna blow up naturally because it was
That what
for the
happened with
love.
me. I ain't ever think that this shit was gonna pop. Like I know some niggas that's hard. They got some good ass music. And I'm putting
Never
me.
pop.
Never pop. And then look at me. I just go in that bitch and say shit. And it just, all right, shit pop. Shit, what the fuck? Like who the fuck was thought that would have just blew up out of nowhere? Like, I was just in that bitch playing. Like shit pop. Shit like on some shit. Cause like the Muslim down the road, like. The Bloods, they had they little brat. The Crip had they, you know what I'm saying, they neighborhood, they had they shit. And all these different people had they different.
In Atlanta?
In Atlanta. Yeah.
Yeah. Shady Park.
So I wanted some shit that Muslim can hold on to. Cause when we was been dorm, them niggas used to be like, blacks, woo, and shit like that. We gonna say shit, but take Bill all right. But so I'm on some shit like, oh shit, pop shit. And yeah, nigga, twerking. I'm like, okay, we got us some motion in this bitch. You
So what does op mean?
Op mean brother.
In Arabic.
Yeah.
Okay. So one last question. Why do you believe why were you so connected and respected in Atlanta, in your honest opinion?
Man, nigga ass was getting their ass beat up or punched like when we was little. We was popping it off. We had wars and shit, like fight wars and shit. And then later led on to gun battles and shit. And people respected niggas that fought back and shot back. And people respected niggas that was shooting. Like all my shit came from that type of shit. It's not me being 14 years old, going to trial, losing it for shooting niggas and shit, and going to juvenile fighting all the way out. All that shit came from violence, honestly. You smell me? Although, you know, I was just one of the stupid niggas that end up getting some money. You smell me? And we had a lot of niggas that was shooting and going to jail and gang banging and shit, but they wasn't getting no money. Most of all of them was doing that. You can go, a stupid nigga can shoot a nigga, you smell me? But when I took that aspect of money, like big money, like I just always, like even when it was back at 100 slab and you might make $50 profit off 100 slab, right? Or 75 you cut up some little bit of sats. All my homeboy, they go buy them salmon weed for $20. Go buy them some noodles and shit in front of the store. Go buy them pair of F01s. What? All they profit gone. I ain't had no problem like that. I go goddamn, I ain't had to smoke. I ain't had to do nothing. I've been with the same girl 20 years since I was 13 years old. So like, I ain't had them same problems I was always satisfied. You get what I'm saying? So I was able to run that shit up. And I didn't never care about what another nigga got. Like, even if I see niggas with $100 million today, right? I'm grateful for what I got. Like, I don't give a fuck if I don't make that 100 million or that 200 million or that 300 million. I don't give a fuck. Like, I love what I got. If I got this right here, now don't get me wrong, I'm gonna make me some money. I make money every single day. I'm gonna keep hustling. Even with this stock shit, I'm gonna take full advantage of anything that I could. But I ain't no chaser. You know what I'm saying? I know how to, like you do in stock, pull. I ain't no nigga that even, like I don't care. Like, ain't in my heart. I don't have them desires. Like, but when Scooter came to me with his rap shit, I was fine with the life I was living. I had straight 8 truck. I had the straight 8 Charger. I had the SS truck. I had the SS. I had all the cars that everybody liked it. And I wore True Religion. I ain't had no jewelry. I just had my car keys around my neck. I was satisfied. I was happy. I had my girl at home. I had another side bitch with some good pussy. Like, I was straight. Had apartments everywhere. Big ass house. I didn't give a fuck if I ever was to pop in the rap game. You know what I'm saying? I didn't care. You know, I did a song with Future for one reason, because I'm mad at a bitch. And she used to like Future. So I said I'm finna do a song with this nigga because that hoe left me in jail type shit. So like, I was vendetta, of course, like, but I ain't give a fuck about, like, if you try me, I'm go up on your ass. Like, I was real competitive in the club. If you throw $1,000, I'm gonna throw 10. So I was always that type stupid nigga.
Damn.
But I ain't care.
You different now.
I think the difference in me now is that shit, I don't care even more. I just hope we can.
Are you still vengeful? Like, you gotta get your lick back.
I'm vengeful in a way if you try to turn up on me on some shit like, let's just say you want me to lose, and I know you want me to lose. I know you going behind my back telling niggas and bitches not to fuck with me. So I know what the people like. And I'm gonna get everything the people like, so they can like what I like. they can like. I might not even like this shit. I just get it because I know the people who you said don't fuck with me like it. Yeah, I do that, and I put it in your face. Like, I'm gonna make sure you see it. I might put a sign outside your house with me on it or some shit like that. Like, I do some shit. I'm petty like that. Like I write on your page and say shit like, well, I fuck with you, but really I know you don't fuck with me. You get what I'm saying? I say shit like, nigga, I fuck with you because I know you don't fuck with me. And I know you hate me. I say I love you. Because I know, you know what I'm saying? I'm just that type nigga. I play them type games. I don't know why. It helped me inside of my brain. I can do something to me.
I feel you, nigga. Like, shit, I'm on the same time, nigga. I'm petty in the motherfucker, goddamn. I think it's an Atlanta thing, goddamn. I ain't trying to kill you. I'm just trying to, hey, I ain't gonna be the only nigga mad. That's all I'm goddamn say. Hey, look, that's my rule. Look, hey, we ain't gotta shoot about this, but guess what? I ain't about to be the only nigga mad. You about to be mad, and I'm about to be mad, goddamn shit. So I feel
I'm
you,
trying
bro.
to make you
Is
mad.
that what you think it is, though? You just don't want to be the only nigga mad.
I think that I'm just like like a little
No.
kid. Like, fuck nigga, like you punch me and I just knock your stupid ass out. But it's all right. You can get up. But you can hit me again. You know what I'm saying? I just gotta figure out. I'm slow with it. Like, you can hit me and punch me out and knock out me, but I gotta figure out a way I can knock your ass out even harder. I gotta put you through this concrete. And niggas ain't patient like that. Niggas ain't patient like that.
So time out. You the type I4 and 9 plus a 2. So you ain't just you don't get over it. I mean, you don't get over.
Yeah, I'll let you win. I'll let you win so I can, like, I'll let you win this fight so I can beat the battle. Like, I'm finish him flawless victory. Like, you just want to win. I want to flawless. So I lose and lose until I get this
But
flawless
one day we
victory.
gotta get out of that mindset. We don't get too over this shit.
Yeah, but I ain't trying to kill you like you said.
Yeah.
So I die doing this possibly.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't. I don't think it's evil.
You still rock with Charleston White?
Hell yeah, I fuck with Charles White. Charles White crazy as hell. Charles White done went up on me several times. I love Charles White.
Right.
Because I know what he doing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's just trying to make him some money.
Yeah.
He's just trying to make him some money, man.
Yeah, I don't feel like anybody. I feel like you know. Well, I can't say that because once he go up on you, like people be embarrassed because the fans and stuff see it. But really, like you
Man, that
said,
man said, fuck Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam and fuck Allah.
no.
You smell me? Like, nigga, you know what that type of shit. But if you a Muslim that studied our religion, niggas did so much lame ass shit to him. Like, this ain't nothing. A nigga saying fuck him. If you really studying the Salafi dawah, if you studying, like, if you really studying Islam, a nigga saying that really be like, we got certain people in our religion that we really love and care for, and Ali was one of them. And Uthman, and Umar hated the Prophet Muhammad. Like, so this shit they saying end up beautifying our religion. You know what I'm saying? So like certain shit these niggas do, they think it hurts us, and it'll hurt a motherfucker that have a lack of knowledge or a lack of understanding, or you know, it'll hurt a small motherfucker, but it don't hurt
You gotta
no nigga.
you gotta.
You can say whatever the fuck you want to say. I don't care about what you say. I care about like your heart. You smell me? Like your heart. Like a person can say something like my girl done said a lot of fucked up shit to me. But I know her heart really care for me and love for me. So she'll get mad and say she this, that, and the third. But even though it can't go unheard, and I think that she should always respect me, of course, but I know how hard it is because she done showed me her heart. You smell me?
So it's not about the fallout. It's about the person.
I think it's about
I feel like it's lines.
The proof is in the pudding, though, because a bitch will say some lame shit, but will never do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if you ain't did this lame shit you say you'll do, you just gotta show me. I'm one of them niggas that you gotta show, and once you show me, oh yeah, boy, fuck you. You just gotta show me though. Like I don't like you showing me. Okay, Ralo, I made this day, and this how you do that. Nigga. If you wanna been showing me that, and you would been talking about Ira, I'd be like, man, fuck Ira, man. Like what he gonna show me? Is he gonna show me? A motherfucker just gotta show me.
That's facts.
They gotta make me a believer. I don't know what all that old. Whether it's good or is it bad.
So who was the last nigga you was scared of?
The last nigga I was scared of.
I just fucking with you. That was a trick question.
I don't know. The last nigga I was scared of. The judge.
Okay.
Like, please. What he finna say?
No.
Is he finna get me over or under? What the hell is going on?
Shit, that's a good goddamn answer.
But that's a hell of a moment being in front of that motherfucker and you facing I don't know how long.
Did you feel like your judge was racist?
Hell no, my judge was Team Ralo. He loved what I did. He looked at my whole empire like a business. Like all the niggas that told on me, or all because they were trying to say Ralo bought this person car, this person house, this person this person that, and he led all these people to this drug dealing empire. And he was like, he said one thing. He was like, companies do this all the time. Like he looked at the cars like they was company cars. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas going in there like, yeah, he bought me this, or a bitch going there like, yeah, he did this and that and the third.
Man, you had that many people tell?
Like 36 people.
Told on me.
Yeah.
Dang. How does that, I get mad at one person betraying me, but 36? And you still gotta see these people sometimes, I'm pretty sure, because the world is small.
I think that going to classes, that shit really help you. Going to those drug classes, if you look at it like a nigga told on you, then you ain't learned your lesson. Because I ain't had no business doing what the fuck I was doing. I knew what this shit came with, and I wouldn't accept it. You smell me? If he choose to tell, then that's his choice. You smell me? That way he might not be stupid as I am, but behind the wall, them niggas get out before us. You smell me? They get out way before us. A lot of them niggas ain't even do no time, zero. So to certain people in the world, they was smarter than us.
Could you still be cool with somebody who told on you?
I'm cool with a lot of people that told on me right now. I see it in black and white. I seen them going now. I paid a lawyer. And the lawyer gave me the paperwork. Like, man, you just gave me 15,000, and this guy just went in there and told him. But he couldn't tell me, he couldn't tell him not to tell on me. But picture you spend $150,000 out your pocket on 10 niggas lawyers. And you ain't really got much left because you know these folks just took the planes, they took all the loads, they took everything out your houses, they took your houses, they took your Lamborghini, they took it. So you done there spending your last on a nigga, a lawyer, and he go in that bitch and tell on you. Ooh, that shit brain.
So in prison, like, how often did you cry, if you don't mind us sharing? Like, is it nights where you just man, this shit mentally?
I cried like twice. I cried one time when I looked at the paperwork on my lawyer. He was resigning. So, we had a fight. Me and him had a fight, like a fight against the government. And it was like, if we can prove that they had knowledge that he was dealing with drugs with me, then if we can prove that, then we can get the indictment dismissed, right?
Mm.
And only way I waive my rights is if I fire him. So they trying to show me guide me into thinking he telling on me, so I can fire him. And if I would have fired him, I would have waived my Sixth Amendment right? So me and him agreeing like, shit, we finna fight this shit out. And I got a letter in the mail. He withdrew. He withdrew from the case. So that means he waived the fucking the fight that we got. I got caught with this shit on the plane. This my only fight. What the hell else? Like, this the only thing I got caught red-handed, and this the only fight that I got. And me and you find this bitch together, and you say, I'll put a knot. Nigga, I motherfucking now it make it seem like, and I can't say that. I can't prove that he set me up but everything that they saying he did, it made it seem like it was right. And I still to this day, you know what I'm saying, I ain't never got no proof that he set me up, of course. But that was one of the times that I cried. Cried real tears. Cause they was my man, you know what I'm saying? There was a nigga that been with me 10, 15 years. And the other time I cried, oh man, they sent me some goddamn well, and they just never let me out the room or never let me talk to nobody, never let me get on the phone. Like, they were playing with my letters and shit, and after months of being in that bitch with no human being contact, boy, that shit fuck you up. I don't think people understand it.
Solitary is the worst thing that can happen to a human.
This is a different kind of solitary. No wonder, no nanny, just a box. You can't look out no door. Can you imagine that for months? You know what that shit do to you?
Probably drive you mentally insane.
First 30 days was alright. Like, yeah, I'm gonna come out this bitch one of these days. And when 90 days came, I'm like, hold up, man, what the hell? When these folks gonna let me out, right? So goddamn, more months just kept coming by, and they wouldn't never let me out. Nigga, I love my girl. I've been with my girl since I was 13. I can't see my kids. I can't see my girl. I can't talk on the phone. I can't write no letters. I can't do nothing. I couldn't believe that shit. They said I was selling drugs from jail and doing a lot of shit. So they took everything from me, every privilege. Shit fucked me up. And then what fucked me up even worse, I went to the next place because I'm like, yes, people rallied outside the jail like, free, let them out. And they got tired of the rallying because my mama done found out. They were wondering why I ain't called for months. And I got shipped to another jail. Tell me why them bitches did the same thing. I'm like, oh, so I'm in the van, I'm got my beard down here, my hair like this, I'm dirty, musty, ugly as a motherfucker. And they tell me, you gotta do this again? Nigga, I'm like, boy, I just did this shit for months over there. They did me like that. I rallied in that motherfucker. Then when I got sent to Alabama.
Here's why you need to get this ebook right now. It is the best stock market ebook on the market. And to cater to you guys' short attention spans, everything I can't say on one page, I say in the video. So all you gotta do is click watch video, and it'll go straight to a video. What's going on, Mythbusters? Okay. Let's get this thing started. Let's get this through. You'll see that I'm talking about a lot. Is something we're always going to be doing, day trading especially. Facebook users, click the link. Instagram users, you can simply comment the word book on any of my posts or under this post to get the link sent to your DM for the book. It is $24. It will literally teach you from A to Z how to get started. Let's get it.